Once upon a time, there lived a man called Thomas.
Pese pandofunga kunyangwe zvichirema zvese zvinopfava upenyu hwemurume pasi rino huzere namapfumo neminzwa kungoti ndozvazviri hapana wekuchemera iwe ndiwe bako rangu paendodzoka kumasango gudza rangu sakangamwe kundidziisa
Thomas was a street beggar who would wake up early in the morning to go and sit in a special place where he would make just enough money to get by. In a good week, Thomas would have just made just over $200. This would make Thomas the happiest person on earth. On a bad week, Thomas would make just over $30. Although this would discourage Thomas, he would still be grateful for the little that he got and thank the heavens for what he got. Thomas would often wonder, is this what life is all about? To wake up in the morning, go on the sidewalk, ask for money, and do the same thing over and over again. This would make Thomas so sad to the point that he would cry and wonder what his purpose on earth is, and wonder what did he do wrong to deserve this life. One day, as Thomas was sitting on his sidewalk doing his usual work, there came a man who Thomas had never seen before. This man never said anything. All he did was to smile and give Thomas a piece of paper. Thomas in awe wondered who this man was, and this baffled him because everyone that came to him gave him money, but no one had ever given him a piece of paper. Thomas, in anger, quickly shoved the paper away and asked himself, who could give him paper when what he needs is money? He even began to resent the man and started asking himself about the shoes he was wearing, about the watch he was wearing as well, about the glasses he was wearing as well, and thought to himself, if only he had given me those items instead of giving me a piece of paper, I would sell them and have money to just make it through the day. Later that night, Thomas was unable to sleep. He tossed and turned and tried all the means to try and sleep, but nothing was helping. He finally gave up trying to force himself to sleep, and as he looked up into the sky, a voice came to him and said, "Open up the piece of paper." This surprised Thomas, as he had never heard a voice coming out from heaven. So just like anybody else, he ignored it. As he was still debating with himself, thinking to himself that perhaps he is hearing voices in his head, the voice came again and said, "Open the piece of paper, Thomas. Open it now." This frightened Thomas greatly, and as he was still contemplating to open the paper, suddenly a great big lightning struck from the skies, and the voice came again and said, "Thomas, open the paper." Thomas became so afraid, as something of this nature had never happened to him. So he quickly tried to look for the paper so that he could read it as quick as he could. And lo and behold, it was written that
pese pandokufunga kunyangwe zvichirema zvese zvinopfa upenyu hwemurume pasi rino huzere namapfumo nemi